I just can't right now. No. Can't. Cannot do it. FOMO is real. But the high afterwards will totally kick your butt. Oh. Back from Austin. I thank everybody that tuned in to my live YouTube broadcast. I tried to do as many Instagram live broadcasts as well. So those that were not able to attend the retreat, I tried to bring it to you. And it was fun. It was memorable. If you get a chance to do one, it's like nothing you will ever experience. The friendships that are forever friendships. It was an amazing time, and as someone that had never attended a retreat, yeah, I can see how they're addicting for sure. So now with the Minnesota one coming up in a couple weeks, I can't wait. And then I think it's going to be like high. And then since Minnesota is done and I don't have any planned after there, it's going to be like, but we had a great time. We'll just talk about it now, because if you have been somewhere else where I don't know where else you would be, I brought a prosthetic leg home with me from Austin. Why? Because it was $5 and it's awesome, and his name is Austin. I can hear you guys all laughing, so I'm just going to be quiet so you can just do it. Lori, Organic Granny, and I arrived Thursday about the same time, and we kind of did our own thing for a while in the morning, and then a group of lovely Austin Stitchers told us about this great resale thrift store, and we went in, and he was up on a shelf, and I think time may have stopped. I looked up at him, he looked up at me, he looked down on me, and he had like this sparkly light giving off around him aura, and I snatched him and told Lori I'm taking him home. And I said, then we have to name him. And I was going to stick with an Italian name, because that's what I do for all my stitching projects. And it came to me, Austin. His name is Austin. And he did not leave my side. I did not leave his side, his leg. Other people at the retreat fell in love with him, and people would take selfies. And now he lives in my medical bathroom, and he's perfect there. And I hope to give him a playmate or something one day. Austin. Is Pepe upset? Not really, because Pepe just tells Austin that he has a whole body and not just a leg. So it's fantastic. That's all I can say. Let's start off with what I've been working on. I took 2 projects to the retreat. I wanted something small, few colors, just make it easy. For my Pepe's Posse stitch along on Instagram, I started early. Prairie Moon D-sampler. And this is how far I got on it. 28 count, 1/1. And yeah, worked on it there and loved it. And then my roomies, Jen and Trisha, we decided to do a new start. And I had not started on the Elizabeth's Needlework Designs, the antique Celtic sampler, or Here There Be Monsters. I told you about all this fun stuff in my last video. 32 count, I'm using Island Blue, Gentle Art, 1 color. This is where I'm at. Worked a little bit on it last night. I love the color. A little bit of variegation. So I thought I was talking to Jen, and it seems like it would be big, but it's not. On 32, it's like 6.5 by 8. So it's not large at all. But yeah, I'm gonna do it all in 1 color because I'm cool like that. I would like to get this done before Minnesota and then maybe take it, because I think Michelle has like a show and tell table. I'm not really sure. And people had brought items to the retreat to show off. Oh, amazing. And what's so cool is, like, Garrett brought some that he had stitched on, and it was really interesting because you see them in his videos, but then you're able to see them up close and personal, which was amazing. I was also, before I left, you know you've made it when you have a design named after you. I think that's when you know you did it. This is McKenna Plague Doctor, BuzzBeeDesigns, one word, on Etsy. This is the female, this is the girlfriend to the first Plague Doctor. Yes, I will be stitching her all in black, just like the first one that I did. And I may have to add some like black sequins on her somewhere just to kind of jazz her up. Luckily this morning I went through my fabric because I was afraid I did not have a matching piece. Because this was so random. I just kind of picked something out of my stash. I never thought that I would stitch another Plague Doctor, and I loved this fabric. And then when he released a second one, I freaked out because I thought, this fabric I just chose, and do I even have another piece that's going to be big enough for a second one? And I don't even know what this is. It's some sort of huge, rough 18 count. But I looked in my stash this morning and I got a piece, 13 by 18. So I know she's a little bit wider because of this floral, but I think she's gonna fit. I'll have to figure it out. So yeah, not sure when I'm gonna start her, but I have her. I'm still trying to find, I haven't gone looking yet for a shadow box. And then I need to find some like old medical tools or something to put inside of the shadow box for this. So I'll link BuzzBeeDesigns down below. Retreat haul. All kinds of fabulous goodies. StitchersAtHeart is the name of the company, by Angela and Linda. They are going to start selling their bags. I'll link their group down below. Gorgeous. And it's, look, it's like women's heads. Like the bus. Love that. See-through window. This is my first bag with a see-through window, and I love it. It's all quilted, super soft. The handle. Great zipper. And the little heart zipper pull. So thank you girls so much for that. Everyone kind of brought some of their stash to share and threw it on the table, whether it be charts or fabric or thread. Picked this up from Little by Little. I just kind of like the design of it. And then I forget, was it Kate? Yes, I think so. This was on the table and she says, "This is totally you. Take it, stitch it." Yes. Oh. So I'll get all that. And then a lovely stitcher. She had, and these, both of the, there were two versions of this, the Cricut Collection, the Master and the Macabre. They brought it to show off, and she gave me her copy and said, "I finished it, and this is totally up your alley." And I said, "Yes, it is." So thank you so much. Oh, I'm blanking on your name. Kaylee? I know when I shut this off, your name's going to come to me. But thank you so much for bringing me your copy. So, also off the freebie table, Unicorn Tail and Snapdragon. Love those colors. All of us were made Ort containers. So of course I got the sparkly butterfly one. And then inside of those were needle minders, FlossTube Retreat October 2017, and Sparkle Diva. Yes, love that. Jen, nicely gifted Trisha and I. What does it say? Well-behaved women rarely make history. Yes! Piece of fabric that I picked up off the table. I believe Trisha had laid this down, and I picked it up because it's awesome. It's gorgeous. I'll have to figure out what to stitch on that. And then Leslie was there with Under the Sea fabrics, which were amazing. Definitely can't beat seeing all of those fabrics in person, because we all know pictures don't do any of these fabrics justice, just like charts. I did not have a big enough piece in my stash for Hawk Run Hollow Halloween, which I do want to start. I may be taking that to the Minnesota retreat. I'm not exactly sure. So I looked at what she had in 40 count, and I picked up this linen properly primitive. I picked up another one as well, and I went and asked the experts, Diana, Megan, and Emily. And I decided on this fabulous green with perfect touch of modeling. I may have to darken some of the colors. The witches' faces in the middle seem to be similar in color, but I'll worry about that then. So yeah, first piece actually, I'm pretty sure of Under the Sea fabrics. So that's absolutely gorgeous. And I think that is it. Again, just trying to come down and take it all in. Try to get back on a schedule here. The boys were off yesterday for Columbus Day, and I suggested that we go down to the fair because I wanted to see how my entries have done, and the fair is closed Monday and Tuesday. And so, yeah, then we had to deal with two very upset, crying boys, and so we went to Dave & Buster's instead. I had stitching, so they did the thing. They did all the playing, and I just sat there and stitched. So I hope to go down to the fair. God, I want to go down tomorrow. And I told Joe that he would definitely need to come with me because I entered 4 pieces and there's no way that I would be able to carry 4 pieces back to the car. So I will definitely record a video of the state fair and all of that stuff. And I wrote some other notes down as well. I blown away by this. I am shocked and humbled and honored that so many of you guys watch my videos week after week, shenanigans and all, craziness and all. I am almost 3,000 subscribers. I think this morning when I happened to look, it was 2975. When I get to 3, I will do a giveaway and my boys will pick a number. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming back and watching and subscribing and all of your comments. Try to get a thumbs up or a heart or respond to all you guys. I tried to go through everything this morning being gone. And now the joy of trying to catch up on everyone's videos being gone over the weekend is just crazy right now. So that is it. I am going to include some retreat footage, all kinds of photos. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Austin and I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.